Good morning. It's very exciting because I'm just literally leaving my mum's house in Worcester. There we go, close the door. Because we are going to go and visit a new client who runs a wedding shop over in Droitwich. So it's amazing meeting somebody from PR Secrets, and my hometown is Worcester. I live in Essex, and so we're going to be popping over to see her. So I'll keep you posted how the meeting goes. Anyway, right, we're just going to be taking a right down Claims Road. Here we are with my business idol, my mother, Janet Colesbeeds, and then the youngest PR expert, Nina Luna Ruiz. You may recognise this roundabout if you live in Worcester. Now heading towards Kiddie, or Kiddoy. We've just found Wedding Pearls. Here we are, and it's just near a vintage furniture shop, so that's going to be good to have a little look. There's plenty of parking here, so that's handy for mothers of the bride. So Nina's taking a wee while to get her shoes on. Not making us late for the appointment, hey Neen. Here's Grandma with her amazing shirt on. Here we are in the shop. Amazing. Beautiful colour ranges here.
I don't think I can be the mother of the bride.
I'm afraid all of your children are either married or divorced. Maybe another wedding mother.
Oh.
For somebody in the family.
Are you? So you're 12. Are you 11?
Yeah, I'm 11.
So hats everywhere, wow.
Are you excited?
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Are you excited?
Okay, he's having a
My
look
son's 11. He's going to secondary school too. Yeah, but here. So
And there's a vintage car shop next door, which is why you can hear all the revving going on. So here is Kirsten. Hello, Kirsten. Well, just tell us a bit about your business then.
Okay, so Wedding Pearls, we're based in Ombersley in Worcestershire. We've got around 400 outfits, sizes 8 to 28,
Wow.
for mother of the bride, mother of the groom, and ladies day at the races. As you can see up here, I don't know if Amanda's shown you, we've got a massive selection of hats, hatinators to hire or to buy,
Hatinators, wow. Yeah.
that will complement the outfit, along with all the bags and the shoes as well.
So it's a complete one-stop shop for the mother-in-law.
Yeah, and the
Ladies out at the races.
mother of the bride, mother of the groom.
Yes. Okay, great. So the average age of your customer would be?
About 50, between 50 and 60, I would say.
Yes. Okay. And how do they hear about you currently, pre-PR work?
I would say they probably Google
Yes.
mother of the bride in an area,
Uh-huh.
and then they would either book an appointment with me online, or they would phone, book an appointment to come and
Yeah.
see me.
And you're saying people come from quite far and wide?
Yeah, quite a few people come from the likes of Wales and Cardiff, Wolverhampton. I've had a few people from Essex. I've had somebody from Leeds.
Yes. And why do they come to your shop? What's special about your shop and your offering?
I think because of our customer service, you know, we pride ourselves on, you know, making that lady feel amazing. We're not snooty, we're not pushy at all. Some of the other shops can be a wee bit like that.
Yeah.
So you know, we come and we've got the whole outfit and the hat and the bag and the shoes, and we spend an hour and a half with them.
Yes.
Because that outfit's got to be absolutely perfect.
How have you come into this then? How have you...
Well,
She's asking all the good interview questions. Who do I learn it from? Come on, keep going. Making great radio TV.
I used to be an accountant, and then I took redundancy from my employer when I'd had my children. I just didn't want to go back after I sort of had my children. And I was talking to one of my friends who used to be the buyer for the wedding list at Marks and Spencer's, and we were talking about how mums bought their outfit and only wore it once, and then it was stuck in the wardrobe and they spent a lot of money on it. So I initially started as a dress agency. So I went into I took people's outfits and sold them on their behalf.
Oh, right.
And then over time I couldn't get the the stock, because obviously everything's been altered as well usually when it's been worn, and I just couldn't get the stock to catch up with it. So then I shifted from that and went into buying my own stock. So
No, I think that's a very brave step, and I think that's, you know, obviously if you can sell 90% of your stock, you're doing extremely well.
Yeah.
What's the best-selling size? You say you have stock from 8 to 28.
Yes.
What's the average woman?
16
16.
and then 26.
So when you place your orders, do you order a lot of more 16s?
Yes.
Yeah.
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 I also order some 12, because 12 and 16 seem to be the two
Right.
very common size in the, say, standard ranges.
Yeah.
So then when you go in the plus sizes, the 26 and the 28 are the popular sizes.
And what's the most popular colour for the, size 16 or 28?
Silver and navy we sell all year round.
So we're just in the shop at the moment. I've been having a chat with Kirsten and new customers come in. This lady found her because she was browsing online. So Kirsten told me that she gets most of her business through people Googling Mother of the Bride shops. And that's brilliant because I was asking her whether she gets walk-ins or whether people actually come and make appointments. That was really good. So the most popular colour is silver and pale blue, I think Kirsten said. There we are. And my mother sitting there, my daughter, doing what daughters do at this age. So she's got some customers in the shop. I see you have a Top Gear magazine in your magazine rack. I always like to look at magazines. So Top Gear, would that mean you have lots of bored husbands?
Yes, we do. Well, they're not so much bored, but they come in and, the wife comes out and they go, oh, yes, dear.
Yeah, oh, right, okay, so they nod.
That's
okay.
lovely, dear.
And how interfering do you find husbands? Do you kind of like them to agree with the wife, or how do you feel?
Yeah, most of them are very supportive of their wives.
Yes.
We do get the odd one or two that are quite controlling.
Ooh.
So,
And what do you do in that circumstance?
Well, the wife will always listen to the husband before ourselves.
Right.
So,
So you're learning a bit of psychology,
Yeah.
are you? Yeah. And what happens really? Do they end up buying, or do they have to listen to the hubby?
I would still say they listen to hubby. In that situation, they would. But most of the husbands, as I said, are really supportive.
Yeah.
And they want their wife to look amazing.
Yeah.
And they do look amazing when they come out of the changing rooms.
So let's have a look at the changing room. Take us through it, please,
Okay.
Kirsten.
Quite large, the
It is.
changing
Oh,
room.
hello,
It's
Nina. This is rather like Nina loves. What's that show on the telly, Neens? Mother of the Bride, or Say Yes to the Dress. Ooh, this is Say Yes to the Mother-in-Law
Yes, we've
dress.
got two changing rooms in here. They are quite large. We've also got, we're all flat as well, so we have had wheelchairs. It's good
Yes.
disabled access.
Yes. Yeah, that's a good USP, Kirsten, isn't it?
Listening into what they're saying. China. I thought, probably won't get you.
Here are some, I don't know if these are hatinators. I wanted to ask her the difference between a hatinator and a fascinator. So here we are, look at that. I might put one on in a minute. How do I look in a hatinator? I think I look quite good, no?
Goes with your nice denim jacket.
I know, look, I'm all in the blue, so I've got a blue hatinator. What is a hatinator and what is a fascinator and what's a hat?
Okay, so a hatinator is like this.
Uh-huh.
It's on a band. It's either kind of a disc shape, or some of them are pallet
That's
shape.
nice. Yeah.
Some of them are also
Nina, can you wear a hatinator, please? Come on.
some of them are also kind of a bit more wavy.
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
That will give you a bit of height.
Yeah. Nina, put on that blue hatinator. It's lovely. That one there, like the netting bit. The one you just got up. Yeah. No, hand this one here. That was great. Go on, Nina, to be our model for a hatinator. Whoa, Ninies. How do you like that?
It's nice.
Isn't it? I think it's lovely. So I haven't seen hatinators. I wore a fascinator for my wedding, so I must be very old. Hat.
Oh, so the fascinator, difference between the fascinator
Yeah.
and the hatinator. Usually fascinators are on a clip, or
Right.
they're just little feathers.
Yeah.
They're not as big as the hatinators. The hatinators are more structured. And then obviously you've got the hats, and they've got different different brims and different sizes of hat. This is our most popular style, which is why we've got it in many different colours.
Yeah.
It suits and it fits
Yeah.
mostly everybody.
I might pop it on so I show them. So.
So to put it on sort of properly.
I need a wedding to go to. Right, so let's have a look.
You can do mine.
Oh, look at this! It's amazing, this hat. Don't you just love it?
Let's have a look. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
My goodness.
So in terms of the pipe, why are you not wearing
No, it's a hat.
one of
Uh,
the
hatinator.
Some bridesmaids are wearing pink.
So some are pink, some are navy. And oh, sorry.
It's beautiful. My favourite colour is turquoise. Oh, I love it. Doesn't it make my eyes pop, Nina? That's your favourite expression.
Yes, well, you have to save it for Nina's wedding.
Okay, Neen, get hitched, and I'm going to be wearing this hatinator. Okay.
Accessories with it. It can really change it.
How do you like our hats and hatinators?
It's mad.
The mad hat. That is amazing. I would like to have that just as my PR hat. And you look
Right
amazing
colour
in
for you.
turquoise. Can't you just get away with it?
suit you, that colour, Debbie.
I know it's my colour, that's why I said cross.
Oh, I see. When she said turquoise. So if you're looking for something slightly different, and if you want to be the mother of bride that steals the show, Kirsten has just pulled this out of her secret cupboard over there.
Where's the mirror?
Here we are. Look at this. Ta-da! How much would that steal the show? I want to steal the show every time. So when you get married, Nina, they're not going to be looking at you. It's going to be moi in this. So can you imagine? I went there to help Kirsten with her PR, and I have ended up buying this most crazy hat that Kirsten pulled out of her crazy hat place, or her secret zone where nobody else is allowed to see. Got this most enormous hat box. I'm going to wait until Madame, she's only 11, so I've got quite a few years until I'm actually going to wear this at her wedding, but hey ho, I'm going to be
I just want to get married now.
Let's get married now. No, we cannot get married quite yet. So anyway, crazy hat, amazing shop, and Kirsten really knows her stuff. She's a lovely lady, and it's that shop. It's 11 o'clock on a Tuesday morning, and it is rammed with customers who have found her by Googling Mother of the Bride. So lovely. Come to Wedding Pearls in Ombersley if you need to go a bit crazy.